Hi there. Welcome back to Stillwater's ASMR. Today we are going to tidy my desk. I would like to pretend that I set up this mess just for this video, but unfortunately this is actually just what my desk currently looks like. I've actually taken a few items off that had like personal information on them. And this is the carnage that remains. I've been working really hard at tidying my office and the floor is now clear. I've even managed to get the printer put up on a shelf. And I've been working bit by bit. And so now this is what is left. So, I've got a box of tissues, but I also have this very sad box of tissues that I don't actually quite know what happened to it. It's had a hard life, but there's still lots of tissues in it, so I actually stapled it back together again. But there's like bits missing. I genuinely don't know what happened to this box of tissues. But I think I'll keep that in here and try and actually use it up. So I'll put it over here. And I'll put this in the pile to go into a different room, because that, like, in the bedroom might be more useful. Sorry, I just threw that on the floor and made quite a lot more noise than I thought. So I'm going to put things to go in other rooms over on the floor beside me. Literally I have to step over them to leave the room, so I'll have to take them with me. So this is my purse. I had it in here the other day because I had to pay for something. But that should really be in my handbag. Or in America, I think you call this a wallet. And then you call the handbag a purse. I might do a what's in my handbag video at some point. No, obviously not this right now, because right now this is sitting on my desk. So that can go in my handbag, which lives in the kitchen. This is actually, I did a floor plan. I measured out the rooms upstairs and did a scale drawing of the rooms and the furniture to figure out how I could rearrange things. And that kept me occupied the other day. I will keep that though. I'll put that in my filing cabinet. Because it's not something I currently need right now, but it's something that I will want to have handy. So this is a big notepad. It's a desk organiser that's, the front page is really filthy. We're actually going to throw away that front page because it's really grotty. Oops. That was a bit louder than I thought it would be. Oh, I'm wearing my dragon hoodie. It's got wings. It's modelled after the dragon Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. Because I'm a grown adult. I take life very seriously. Oh, and this page is pretty grotty too. I'm just going to throw it away too. I don't use it enough to justify having dirty pages. So this has been kind of battered about. I used to have this at work when I worked in an office, and it has like a to-do checklist where you can check things off and you can list them today, tomorrow, to put off, notes, and then doodles. And it matches the kind of colour scheme I've got in my office. The thing is, I won't be using that just now because I've got other systems in place, but I might like put it away to be used another time. So I've got a bunch of like large notebooks and things. I'm going to put that with them for now. Here I've got a magazine from AAT, the accountancy people who I learning how to become a chartered accountant. Your first year is important, make it count. How to deliver a brilliant presentation. How is MTD working in practice? That's making tax digital. What roles could you land in a modern finance team? Modern manners for the modern colleague. Be more smartphone. To-do list. Need an accountant, patisserie Valerie. Oh yeah, they had a horrendous accountanting issue. It's about changing career and squirrels. So, I should probably read that at some point. You know, I used to be a chemical engineer, and I would get monthly industry magazines, and I would like to say I sat and studied every single one. I never read them. They'd stack up and then I'd throw them away. I'm trying a new career. I should really put more effort into this one. So I will actually need to read this at some point. So I'm going to put it here. I'm trying to encourage myself to actually read it. So this is one, something I got from I was realising I'm holding things like this, but the camera's over there. This is a reading challenge I got from the library. And it just kind of has different categories to try and encourage you to read books in different categories. So we've got a book published this year, a book you own but have never read, a book with more than 500 pages, a book which has been made into a film or TV series, a book with a colour in its title, a book written by a young under 30 author, a book set in the future, a book written by or about someone from an indigenous culture, so it's Native Americans or Aboriginals, Sami, etc. A debut novel of a popular author, a mystery or thriller, a book with a one-word title, a book you can read in one day. That's most books for me because I tend to do nothing until I finish reading a book. A non-fiction book, a book recommended by a friend, a short story collection, a book from the bottom of your must-read list, a book with elements of fantasy or magic in it, a trilogy, a book chosen because of its cover, a book based on a true story, a book set somewhere you have always wanted to visit, a book which has been translated from another language, a book which was censored, a book from your childhood, a Man Booker Prize or Pulitzer Prize winner from the last decade, an audiobook or e-audiobook, a book that takes place in Asia or Africa, and a memoir. So yeah, so far I've got 4 done. I would like to say this year, but the mobile library was read. I read that last year, I'm pretty sure. A book recommended by a friend, a soppy romancing Beauty and the Beast by K.M. Heya was a friend. Advise that. And then the magic one, another these chicklet, I make no apologies, A Dance of Silver and Shadow by Melanie Sellier. And then the audiobook I listened to, Mary at Southern ASMR Sounds audiobook River Road. So I really need to work on that, so I'm going to keep that at the top. So this is something I found. Is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, well, 5 and a bit pages of quotes about horses. So this is from back in the days when we used to send forwards via email and print them off. And these are all just quotes about horses. So things like, one can get in a car and see what man has made. One must get on a horse to see what God has made. A horse can lend its rider the speed and strength he or she lacks, but the rider who is wise remembers it is no more than a loan. To be loved by a horse or by any animal should fill us with awe, for we have not deserved it. He who loves me must love my horse. Where in this world can man find nobility without pride, friendship without envy, beauty without vanity? Here where grace is laced with muscle, and strength by gentleness confined, he serves without servility, he has fought without enmity. There is nothing so powerful, nothing less violent. There is nothing so quick, nothing more patient. He is pure air and fire, the dull elements of earth and water never appear in him, but only in patient stillness while his rider mounts him. He is indeed a horse, and all other jades you may call beasts. God made the horse from the breath of the wind, the beauty of the earth, and the soul of the angel. May they forever run with our hearts. A horse is an angel with invisible wings. A horse doesn't care how much you know until he knows how much you care. Horses, if God made anything more beautiful, he kept it for himself. One man's wrong lead is another man's counter-canter. Kind of a horse rider joke. Yeah, be wary of the horse with a sense of humour. Whoever said money couldn't buy happiness never owned a horse. No heaven can heaven be if a horse isn't there to welcome me. And you can have my boyfriend, but stay away from my horse. One who believes he's mastered the art of horsemanship has not yet begun to understand the horse. Ask me to show you poetry in motion and I will show you a horse. So, I've got this bundle and I don't really know what to do with it. If you'd like me to read them all, maybe make a video of it, then let me know. I said I don't really know what to do with this. Right, I know, I'm going to do a video. I'm going to do this and the Thelwell book. So I'll put it in my video box. So here I've got a Greener Scotland, Scottish Government, Hot or Not, like room thermometer temperature thing. And apparently in here right now it's sort of between 18 and 21 degrees. I'm wearing a t-shirt and 2 sweaters. A Christmas sweater and then my dragon hoodie. Because I've been freezing. That's going to go on my notice board when I get one. Put up. Well, I have one, but I just need to have it put up. So, I don't really know where to put this for now. Everything's going on the floor, which isn't actually helpful with tidying. And then here, I got this as a gift. And it's a weekly dry erase board with a little pen. And it's got magnets on the back. And it's got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I already have something very similar in the kitchen on the fridge door for like meal planning. And so, I mean, this might go on my notice board when I get my notice board up, just for like a weekly overview of the top things I want to try and get done or something, I don't know. I could stick it on my filing cabinet because it's got a metal drawer front to it. Oh yeah, this was the dimensions for the furniture upstairs. I might just put it in that pocket that the little layouts are. Right, so this is just a pad of paper. Well, there's not many pages left. But that can go with the other pads of paper. This is just a bit of scrap bit of paper that can go in the bin. This needs to go in the utility room. This is the kind of PTFE thread seal tape. Stuff that you put around like like metal screw pipes kind of thing, to give a proper seal. So that can go in the utility room. So that's can all be thrown away. And this is a notebook with a whole bunch of scribbles in it, which I need to go through at some point and get rid of probably a lot of the pages. There probably won't be a huge amount left in that notebook because I've taken a lot of pages out already. Right, so that page has my year to do list, but I've written up neatly in my bullet journal. And this is just another notebook, well, notepad that's got, again, just a few pages left. This is tickets for a concert that we were supposed to have gone to on the 27th of March. That obviously didn't happen. I need to get refunds for them, but they can probably get thrown out, to be honest. Well, keep a hold of the tickets themselves, but like, sorry, that was quite loud. So this is my daily plans book. So this I want to keep a hold of, and this is my bullet journal. So again, this I want to keep a hold of. I've got some tissues that can all go in the bin. It's a good thing I'm the only person that uses this space. So I will put my notebook things over. I'll just set them here. Okay, we're making some progress. Right, so this is the mouse for my computer. I kind of need to think of somewhere side of the desk for now because it's something I want to keep out, but I like to have a home for it. Okay, I might just tweak the camera a little bit. And scooch over this way a little bit more. So I've got my stapler I've had for a very, very, very long time. I think I've had this since I was in high school. Same with my hole punch. I'm going to set these here for now. I have my contact lenses out because I was ordering more, so they can go back where they belong, which is in this room at all. I've got my good iPhone headphones, which I'm going to put back in their case. Neatly put away. I've got another like scrappy pair from like an ancient old phone that I don't mind getting in a mess, but these ones I want to try and kind of keep in good condition. So they can live somewhere convenient, right? So this is my everything's in it. So I've got my ruler, my pencil, 2 black pens, my USB stick, the 2 pink pens, highlighter and the blue pen. So that is my usual little pencil case that lives with my bullet journal. So put that over the side. Okay, this is just a cute little you will fill me with joy in your presence, Psalm 16:11, like a little Bible verse that's pretty colours. So I'm just going to put it there. It's going to stay living on my desk, but out of the way. And then here I've got some little Salvinian family babies. There's one with a tambourine. And they just live on my desk because they're really cute. And this one has an accordion. Roller, which should go back in the cat supplies drawer. Right, so this is a bag that is supposed to have all of my Sharpies. Oh, there's the hand cream. I'll just put some hand cream on right now because my hands are quite dry. Hand cream normally lives in my handbag, but since I'm not going anywhere at the moment and I'm just staying home, it can stay living on my desk because it's actually useful to have it handy. Because my hands are really dry at the moment. Who am I kidding? They're always really dry. Actually made the cameras a bit too far, pointing over the direction. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to tweak the camera. This way a little bit. Right, so these are like sticky post-it notes, as are these sticky post-its. I might keep a hold of that because I owe Kevin some money, and that can just go in the bin. Okay, so that is the doohickey. Try not to make too much noise. So there's got one up there. That is the doohickey for the hole punch. And I've got parcel tape and normal seller tape, which should live somewhere else. I'm going to put all the pens here and we're going to sort through them. Because we've got a lot of pens, because I was doing like a colouring in video recently and I just kind of dumped all the pens on my desk. A store loyalty card, that should probably be, I'll put it in here for now, but that should probably be signed and in my purse. This is me scribbling notes about prices for different patches of land. That needs to go with the craft stuff. Here's some buttons and some hand exfoliator and a bracelet. All of these should be like in the bedroom or somewhere else, not here. Random money. Go in the bin. I think that's more buttons, yep. There's more post-it notes, these are little cat post-it notes. Like page markers. These are little thingies for attaching. So when you go to a motorbike rally, you get a badge normally for the year. And here's the 2019 badges for the Augury rallies for my husband and I. So they should not be in my office, they should be putting on our biker vests. Here's a postage receipt, which can go in the bin. I have got my calculator, which does belong like in here somewhere. Tape measure, that should be in the toolbox in the utility room. Right, so more pens. Right, I have then got some pencils lit up here. The rubber and pencil sharpener in there, and that should be in there. This thing can just go in the bin. I've got a penny that should probably be my purse. I have got raffle tickets to win a Indian Chieftain motorbike and a Herald 250cc motorbike for various different like charities. One is the National Associations for Bikers with Disability and the other is the British Biker Relief Foundation. I think I would know if I'd won them because the draws were in November, so they would have contacted me. Alright, so we've got post-its, we've got another tissue. Right, so we have got coasters, a post-it note which belongs to my husband, that needs to be filled out, I think. Right, so I cut out a bunch of Christmas cards to reuse the covers, so that needs to go with like my Christmas wrapping paper. I was going to reuse them as labels. That needs to go with my Christmas wrapping paper supplies. Now this is actually a gift I bought for my mother-outlaw, so my first mother-in-law. And this is a necklace with a little pendant with a cage, and inside that cage is a piece of coal from the Titanic. And she recently got diagnosed, so I gave this as a gift to my former mother-in-law, and we've stayed good friends even despite sort of a messy divorce between me and her son. And she recently was diagnosed with cancer, and so she was like preemptively just returning some things to me, so that at least I'd have them to keep, you know, if should she pass away. And I actually really appreciate her sending this back because it's pretty cool. I went to the Titanic exhibition in London, and I think it was in 2011 that I went, and it was pretty cool to get this back again. But that should be in a keepsake box, right? And so that is a library tag thing. So these are Salvinian family leaflets. They should go with my Salvinian families, which are on a shelf behind me. And then up here I've got like a few jars. The little horseshoe thing I got in a craft fair. An origami bird that my husband made at a school event with his stepson, with his son, with my stepson. My husband made me this butterfly. It looks like it's made out of a bullet casing. It's maybe not, I don't know. But basically I used to have butterfly stickers pinned up around my bookshelf, and the cats ripped them down and destroyed them. It's really dusty. And so, yeah, let's give it a dust. Just a tissue. And the cats kept ripping off the butterflies and destroying them, so my husband, he was just my boyfriend at the time, we hadn't been together for long, and he said, I'll make you a butterfly they can't destroy. I clean forgot about it, and then he came to visit me with this, and I absolutely love it. So it lives up here for now. But up here we have also got a magnetic lists notepad and a magnetic notes notepad, and then we've got some stickers. I've also got a face shield, British Red Cross face shield for doing mouth-to-mouth CPR. That should be in my purse, like in my handbag purse. Here I've got a bunch of coasters, so we've got some Shetland dialect. We've got Knapp, which is to speak English, to talk proper, sometimes also used in a derogatory reference to a Shetlander speaking in an affected way. Boy, you do really needing to be knapping like a fool. And then here we've got, yes, actually I do own the place, the cat coaster. I got that from my current mother-in-law, who hates cats, but she appreciates I love them. Spacey, it's stiffness or pain in back or legs caused by overexertion. Actually, it's really any muscle ache you get after, most people know it's DOMS, delayed onset muscle spasm or something, is it? It's basically that pain you get in your muscles a day or so after doing exercise. I walk it for miles distantly and knew me legs is a spaggy. Smurrigan, a kiss, presumably a smothering, passionate one. I hadna seen her for lang, so I gied her a muckle smurrigan. That's words from Shetland coasters. Pity, small in the following expressions: pity breaks, a nickname for small children or person with short legs, and pity start, a short period of time. And then here's some coasters with some views of Shetland. So we've got Moosebrach. We have got Scalloway, the village near where I grew up, ancient capital of Shetland. of the castle. Old Lerwick, that's the waterfront, and the town hall and war memorial in Lerwick. So yeah, some coasters. Right, so I might pull this forward a bit. Just so I can reach it. Right, let's have a nosy what's in here. Right, so you've got envelopes, and those are just envelopes, that's fine. I want plain envelopes up in there. What's this? Well, it's a gift voucher. Oh, yeah. So those are gift vouchers that we do want to keep a hold of. And that card that I need to do something with, that's also in there. I'm not going to open the drawers because it's chaos in there, but I am going to go through here because I have been stuffing stamps in there. I'll take the little bird out and put it back in there. So all of these stamps, apologies for the noise, all these stamps belong in this envelope here because I collect stamps from letters and I send them off to charity. So, I might stop there. I might then make a separate video of going through this thing here, and then maybe another one of going through the pens because that's been about half an hour. So yeah, I think I might go through, organise my pens and organise that thing over there. And I want to change camera angles and stuff as well. So yeah, so for now, that's my desk, a little bit tidier. Things have now been put on the floor to be taken elsewhere. So I might go do that first, and that way it's done, rather than leaving a mess behind me. But anyway, for now, take care.